Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here, and welcome to our second random match here of WWE 2K17. This time we're going to try out two brand new tag teams on the game. Obviously, you can see them on the screen there. It's going to be American Alpha Chad Gable, who looks to be going a bit grey there in that picture, and Jason Jordan, taking on Scott Dawson, who appears to be wearing some sort of glasses, and Dash Wilder. And this match obviously took place in NXT, I think it might have been this actual NXT TakeOver Dallas, TakeOver Texas arena. Not too long ago. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how the tag team dynamic has changed on 2K17. On 2K16, I have my issues with it. I'm sure if you watch my channel a lot, you will know exactly what those are. Just basics, just lack of AI, really. For example, on 2K15, when somebody used their finisher maneuver, their tag team partner used to come in the ring and try and stop the opposing tag team partner from coming in. Whereas on 2K16, they sort of toned that back a little bit, and nobody would come in the ring unless it was a dangerous pin that was going to get a win. So that was it just took away a little bit. It took away the whole sort of dynamic of the match a little bit. So hopefully they've changed that a little bit for the better. And well, just having American Alpha and Revival on the game for me is just a massive thing. I've tweaked the, as I said at the end of the AJ Styles Nakamura video, I've tweaked the volume a little bit, so hopefully you'll be getting a better quality in that. I've also tweaked the match waiting a little bit, so hopefully that's going to be better as well. So let me know if the improvements are, well, let me know if they are improvements or whether you prefer it differently. Let me know in the comment section below exactly what you want to see. And of course, I forgot to mention earlier on, this match was suggested by, I'm sorry, is it Michelle Harvey? I'm sure I said Michelle last year for 2K16, and you said it was right, but I might be completely wrong. It might be Mikkel, it might be Michael, it could be Michelle. Let me know in the comment section. Let me just make sure I pronounce it correctly, because I'm sure you'll suggest some more videos later on in the game. So please let me know, just so I can make sure I pronounce it right next time. Of course, if you do have any suggestions for matches you would like to see as part of our random match series, then please do drop them down in the comment section below. What I'm doing this year is, instead of picking the ones that I want to record, which is basically what I've done today though, but instead of picking the ones that I want to record, I'm just going to put them all on little slips of paper, put them in a hat, and then I'm going to draw one out of the hat before I record every video, and then it's all going to be done sheerly by random. So basically, the more videos you suggest, the more likely you're going to be for one of your videos being recorded, and of course you do get a shout out in the process, even if I can't pronounce your name correctly, but I apologise for that. And here we go. We're going to start things off with Chad Gable and Scott Dawson in the ring. I do have quite a lot of videos already suggested, so if you do suggest one, I wouldn't expect it straight away, let me just say that. But like I said, the more you suggest, the more likely one of your videos are to be recorded. So, plus I think this weekend, it's Tuesday, isn't it? What am I about weekend? I think for the next few days, I really want to try out as many of the newer people onto the roster as possible. So you'll be getting quite a lot of that at the moment. But of course, I'm happy to do random matches on anybody. If I do have to download a created wrestler, I will do. But I will say I will only put the match up if I think the downloaded wrestler is at a good enough quality. I'm not going to put it up with a CM Punk who looks more like Reg from the Bill or anything like that. Where'd I get Reg from the Bill from? That's a really dated reference, that is. I don't know where I got that from. So yeah, hopefully the quality of these matches is going to be greatly improved. We do get our first tag of the match, and it is going to be Jason Jordan coming into the ring. I've also tweaked some of the balancing in the game a little bit since the last match as well. I've made finishing maneuvers more strong, so hopefully they'll finish more matches. Because that was one thing that I noticed in the Nakamura AJ Styles match, which I didn't like, was the fact that Nakamura used his Kinshasa twice in that match, and both occasions it didn't work out as a win, so that was a little bit annoying. Also, I have changed the reversal rate, so now people are a lot less likely to hit reversal, because I noticed again in the AJ Styles Nakamura match that there was a hell of a lot of reversals. Probably a few too many than what there should have been. So now the match will go back and forth, but maybe not at such a fast rate. I'm a little bit worried about AJ's phenomenal forearm. Hopefully that was just a bit of a glitch in the last match, but you never know. But of course there isn't an 11 gigabyte pitch. 11 gigabyte was like South African saying patch, wasn't it? A pitch. 11 gigabyte patch, which is currently being downloaded onto my system. That hopefully will get rid of a lot of these sort of first day bugs, and hopefully as soon as I start doing tomorrow's recordings, we should see a lot of these things ironed out. Now I am just going to be doing probably just a few random matches uploaded for you this evening, And then tomorrow I do have a couple of weeks off work, so I will be recording a lot of stuff and getting it uploaded for you. So I'm thinking tomorrow I will try and get a little play around with the universe mode. I think I might, if I get enough time, I might try and play around with the universe mode this evening, see exactly how it works, and then we can start our actual universe mode tomorrow. I'm not going to mess around too much doing championship tournaments, this, that, and the other. I just want to get straight into it. We are just going to be doing Raw and SmackDown to start off with. We'll go from the beginning of January. I'm not going to start off after WrestleMania as normally. I'm going to go from the beginning of January and do basically the road to WrestleMania. So we'll do the whole Royal Rumble, and we'll do whatever pay-per-view we decide to do. Maybe No Way Out or Elimination Chamber, whatever we decide to do. And then we will do WrestleMania, of course. So we'll be starting that tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm looking forward to that because I've seen little bits and bobs on YouTube what the universe mode is like. And there seems to be a nice mixture. I think the whole promo system seems to be quite good in this game as well. So hopefully we can utilise that to try and build a few of our feuds up. Gable, lovely little move there. Rolls through, just catching the leg of Dawson. A great little shoot-style wrestling there by Chad Gable. And a sort of their little tag team work there by both American Alpha over Scott Dawson. Seems to be quite nice. Now, one thing I've noticed in this match, and of course the match we've already done as well, the AJ Styles Nakamura one, is that the match pace seems to have slowed quite a bit. And I think that's a good thing. It's probably a little bit less exciting to watch, but at the same time, it makes the whole game feel a lot more realistic. Because in last year's game, people were going absolutely crazy. Like, they'd just been hit by a really big move, and they'd be running around absolutely crazy straight after, like nothing had happened. So I think slowing down the pace of the match is going to make the whole thing more realistic. Now, the AJ Styles Nakamura match went to about 20 minutes, so I'm assuming that's going to be a big thing as well. And we might have to take that into account when we start to do some of our universe mode shows. Whether we're going to watch the entire show, whether we skip one or two matches and watch the rest, or we'll have to try and plan that out and see exactly how we go. Looked like Jordan was going to go for the belly-to-belly there, and Scott Dawson fights free. So I really just want to see what's going to happen. Oh, a T-bone suplex there by Scott Dawson on Jason Jordan. Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen now when somebody goes for a pin or somebody hits their finisher maneuver. Just the way that the match sort of ends, the way that it descends into chaos. Because that was one of the things, like I said earlier on, that for me was missing on 2K16. It worked really well on 2K15. People used to come in and try and take their opponents off the apron before or while their tag team partner was doing the finisher maneuver. So hopefully that's going to be sort of getting close to back to where that was in 2K15 on this game, because 2K16, the whole the tag team trying to break the pins for me just didn't really work too well. Vicious moves here by Dash Wilder, just stomping on the chest of Jason Jordan while he has him held up, and a big kick to the chest now as well. Dash Wilder just forcing the head of Jason Jordan with his fist there, just crushing him. Dawson now bringing Jordan back up to his feet, up onto the shoulders. What's he got planned here? Oh, nice backbreaker there by Dash Wilder. Into the pin he goes. 1, 2. And it is similar to last year, but that wasn't a finisher move. That was just a general normal pin. But I like the fact that it was going to be a 2 count, because last year people only ever came in if it was going to be a guaranteed 3 count. So that's a, I say not guaranteed, but majority of the time it was going to be a 3 count. So that's a nice addition. We're going to get a little bit of a tag team maneuver here from the Revival. Oh, and it's their tag team finisher maneuver. Now, what does Dash Wilder do? Dash stands right there. Right, that is an improvement. That's definitely a big improvement. And there we go. That's the win for the Revival. Interesting. Interesting. Now, that worked for me. The Revival utilised their tag team finisher maneuver, which I can't remember what it's called. That really worked. They used the tag team finisher maneuver, and then Dash Wilder stayed there and blocked off Chad Gable. That's allowed the Revival to pick up the victory in what was a much shorter match than the Nakamura AJ Styles. But still, it fills me with confidence for going forward in the tag team division on WWE 2K17. So that's the end of this video. Of course, it was suggested by Michelle Harvey, I think. Let me know in the comment section if I've pronounced that incorrectly. I do apologise. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions for random matches, please do drop them down in the comment section below, and I will get them recorded and give you a shout out in the process. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, then please do hit that like button. It does really help me out, especially at the beginning of a new game like 2K17, just to try and get as much new fans as we possibly can come into the channel and it would be really, really great if I could do that. Also, if you are new around here and you have enjoyed what you've seen, then please do hit that subscribe button. We are going to be continuing on with the random match series for the entirety of 2K17, and of course we'll be starting off with our universe mode tomorrow. And I am going to try once again to do the my career mode, but I'm not very good at these sort of games, so it all depends on how terrible I am, really. Anyway, I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for another random match.